Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is EonShiKeno. I'm going to cast a game today on Metalopolis between LiquidRet, our red Zerg player, and on the left side of the map. And on the right side of the map, we have iNvaSor? I guess that's how you pronounce it. iNvaSorPrime of Clan Prime, I guess. So it's a pretty well-known clan in Korea. And haven't seen him in GSL, but maybe he's an up-and-comer. This is from what I think a ladder match. Pretty sure it's a ladder match. But anyway, we got iNvaSor going for a gateway build. Pylon gateway, so no type of crazy forge build with the wall offs and whatnot at the bottom of the ramp yet. And rep getting up to 15, and he's going to go for a... What's he going for over here? He's looking. Oh, he's looking. I was like, is he going to build a proxy hatchery in his own base? But no, he's looking for pylons. Doesn't find any pylon. He's probably going to go throw down that expansion. Yep, so going for a... actually, that was a 16 hatchery, because he started this drone a little bit before then. So we wanted to scout that out in his base first, and he's going to get this hatchery up and running. So iNvaSorPrime is seeing this. He says, BB. Not sure what that means. But LiquidRet now down here patrolling. Yeah, LiquidRet. What? I don't know what that means either. No. LiquidRet doing this patrol, blocking off that pylons in case someone wants to wall off down there. So dotting all his I's and crossing all his T's, throwing down a spawning pool. We'll probably see gas come up here very soon. Spreading his overlords out. He's got one going over here this way. He'll probably place this one somewhere around the top part of his base. And this one, not quite sure where he's going to go with this one. Maybe he'll just leave it right there. Yeah, he may just suicide that straight in. Anyways, we got the gas up and running. Chrono boosting some workers out. And this hatchery is just about finished. And we're going to see some gas be transferred in here. This probe's still in here running around. We'll hopefully probably make 1 or 2 Zerglings to kill that. First Stalker coming out. Chrono boost being started on that cybernetics core. Get that warp gate research finished as soon as possible. iNvaSorPrime, maybe you might go for a 4-gate push and just try and end this. Good pylon placement, allow for warping units outside your base. And also just a pretty good spread so you can spread out your buildings inside your base. And just pumping some more probes. This one is going to the top, and this one is kind of, actually it was going this way, but he changes his mind. He's going to come down here. He's just checking out the local tourist trap, the Mingus statue. He's going to go down here to the bottom. And this probe is kind of hanging around, going to go over here to the top of the map. He's going to go back to the top, maybe put a proxy pylon right here in position for maybe a gateway push, or just spread out pylons all around the map. Is usually a good idea as Protoss anyway. I love doing that when I play Protoss. So just one spine crawler down. And starting to spread those creep tumors. I like that. I like the creep tumors. Getting a 3rd queen out also for even more creep tumors. Creep tumors are so valuable. And oh no, Ret's going to lose this overlord to the stalker. So iNvaSorPrime just taking the initiative, running out around the map, scouting it. Picks off an overlord. That's a huge deal this early on in the game. And even getting that little Zergling that was used as a scout Zergling. So he did see this expansion. So Ret shouldn't be too worried at any time about any type of incoming attack, so he's definitely going to start macroing, keep macroing, and just get a whole bunch of drones out. And we got wow, is that a forge being placed? Got a forge. Excuse me. Got a forge placed and a gateway placed, and even put on pylon back here, so he's got a really tight wall around here in the back, and kind of probably might even wall this off. So it's just going to be this area here where it's sort of about his expansion. And this probe is kind of skirting the edges, checking out for actually putting a pylon there. That's a pretty ballsy spot for it. And oh no, Ret didn't see that, but he may see that if he chases that probe up there. Putting another creep tumor, oh, he's going to see it as soon as that creep tumor finishes and starts spreading that creep. But iNvaSorPrime is going to come up here and maybe just look at the drone count he's up against. And we got metabolic boost just about ready to be finished. And a hatchery almost done. Actually, not hatchery, a lair almost finished. A roach worm being placed. Red loves to go roaches from what I've seen. Loves to go roaches versus Protoss. And this queen is going to see the... Actually, he did cancel that that pylon. That was probably a smart idea considering. And just so much creep spread. Love the creep spread against this. It really... I think it's a requirement. If you want to go Hydras on a map this large, you just kind of have to have creep spread for Hydras to actually be effective. And a pylon being placed, going for a really good wall off. Another cannon here, so wow. iNvaSorPrime really fearing an attack. But Ret isn't planning on attacking anytime soon. I don't think he has. He's got, what, 1 Zergling and 3 queens. That's his attacking army. And we had a Stargate. What was that at? Stargate. There it is, Stargate warping out a Void Ray. That'll be able to fly around the map, pick off a bunch of Overlords. But at the same time, we've got that speed upgrade for Overlords. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. Oh, actually, I am. pneumaticized carapace. I don't know how that translates into speedier overlords, but it does. But anyway, he's going to be able to use those void rays to go off and pick some overlords, and this overlord is being sent in as a suicide overlord to get some vision, and that speed just now finishes, and he's just going to be able to fly in here. This is probably not even going to be a suicided overlord because he's so quick. Look at that guy go. Vroom, vroom, vroom. He just got, you know, oh no, getting shot by sentries and, oh no, right into that photon cannon. So never mind, he did get suicided. And a third being placed for LiquidRet. He did see the basically the entire majority of iNvaSorPrime's army. And the roaches are coming out, getting that attack upgrade for the range. Hydralisks even being placed, so definitely going to need this creep spread as much as possible. Void Ray out, but that one Void Ray isn't going to be able to do too much damage. It's going to allow him to get some scouting information, maybe kill an Overlord. But now, how fast are those Overlords? 1.88 and 2.25, so the Void Rays are faster. He did get one kill on that Overlord, but maybe get a kill on this Queen here, because he's charged up. Oh, and even picking up with the Phoenix in from downtown, that clutch Phoenix coming in, picking up that Queen, picking off that Queen, so we're down to 2 Queens for Ret. But he does have so much creep spread right now, he really doesn't even need that 3rd Queen, but he's probably going to rebuild it anyway. We've got Roof Spine Research being placed, so he's definitely for Roach Hydra Army, and that range upgrade still going on. And he's going to scout out this expansion. He hasn't seen it yet, but now he's going to see it. Boom, there it is, just now finishing right on time. iNvaSorPrime knows he's up against 3 base, so he may go for some type of a 2 base push, 2 base play, or go for another expansion and try and turn this into a longer macro game. We got a 1 ground attack upgrade coming for iNvaSor. I'm trying to think if that name is supposed to be pronounced another way. That's like my kryptonite is pronouncing names, it seems like. Yeah, I think that's right. Anyways, Hydralisk pushing up. They're going to try and save this Overlord. And yes, he's going to be able to get saved. That just 1 Void Ray and 1 Phoenix is doing a really nice job of just providing scouting information, picking off Overlords, and controlling the map for certain areas, at least where there's not Hydralisks. And he's in going for a second Evo chamber. He could probably afford one at this point. There's a Spire, so he's getting a Spire. That'll probably be for Corruptors. Could be for Muta. He could go for Muta and prove me wrong, but I'm kind of thinking it's going to be for Corruptors into Broodlords. I've seen Ret go for Broodlords quite often. And this proxy pylon up here at the top, and he's even got another one back here in the back, and another one here. So iNvaSorPrime doing a really good job of spreading out pylons. He's got one down here, and wow, just really good. He just peppered the map with pylons all over the place. Peppered, of course, with the DT. So this is extremely why late game proxy pylons all over the map are amazing for DTs. You can start spreading DTs all over the place. He's going to send 1 to every single base, and Ret doesn't even have an Overseer out at this time. So he's going to lose a lot of workers here until he gets that Overseer out. And I think, does he see it? No, he's moving those Hydralisks around. Oh, he does see he's pulling all his workers already. And these two are going to have to, you know, deal a lot of damage. That Overseer is trying to morph as fast as he can. 1 kill, and that's it so far. This one's going to be able to get some kills. But Ret doing a really good job of actually just holding these drones alive. Wow, he did a really good job. This one only got about 6-7 kills. Probably get 8-9 right there. But man, for 4 DTs, and actually we have a blink up the top of the ramp with the Dark Templar providing vision. iNvaSorPrime is picking off some Overseers, and that was pretty nifty. I've never seen anybody use DTs as vision. Just blink up there, use that little shift blink trick to get to the top and picking off that Overseer. I love doing that. PVZ, you just use blink. You get blink early game, and then use it late game to pick off Overseers, and just really abuse the fact that Zerg has not very many good methods of providing for detection. He's going to lose so many units to this DT. I actually have a replay I should cast where I did this to some guy. Anyways, we got Blink, Stalkers running the map, picking off Overlords. And this DT is still alive here at the top. Actually, this is a new one, I think. He's got 0 kills, but these DTs are really thorn in the side of Ret. Let's check the worker count so far. Let's see how much damage that has actually done. Oh, man, look at that Ret. 75 to 55. Doesn't even matter. Ret's macro is crushing. And some more Stalkers in the base. Pushing up, picking off some roaches, and using that Phoenix to provide vision. He's just going to pick off some more units. Oh, he almost got that Overseer, but Ret was smart enough. Micro to back saved it. Pretty key decision because you definitely don't want more DTs in your base. We'll probably see Rhett maybe just throw down 1 or 2 Spore Crawlers, maybe just 1 here just to provide vision so he doesn't have to. Oh, there they are. There's a Spore Crawler, but the worst possible timing of DT and a really big Stalker army pushing in. He's going to focus fire and just kill his hatchery straight up. Roaches are trying to come in and save their hatchery, but no, it's going to fall, and you probably see iNvaSorPrime just leave and get out of there before that finishes. But that, why are you going Phoenix into Blink DT? Face. So Rhett isn't enjoying this constant harassment, but I can't say it's not effective because Rhett has been trapped in his base this whole time, and he's losing drones left and right. He really hasn't had a chance to build up his army, and just these multi-pronged harasses. We got this harass down here going back and forth, this harass here at the top, and Rhett starting to now get some base defenses up, and that'll help him a little bit, but hatchery once again going down. And we have a lot of corruptors. Like, was that like 8 corruptors out, but no greater spire? Is there? No, not even a greater spire yet. He's finally starting to tech, so this harass is definitely slowing down Rhett's macro. It's slowing down his teching, and I think at this point Rhett is like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna go attack with this army I've got. And DT's coming in here to the top, but once again that Spore Crawler providing vision, so that one Spore Crawler working out a lot better than the Overseer. But you just focusing it, that's what you do in this situation. You just come with Blink Stalkers, kill anything that provides vision to invisible units, just kill Blink Stalkers and just get out of there and let DTs run around and do whatever damage they can, because it's really a pain in the ass for Zerg players, trust me. I've been on both sides of that coin, and Rhett trying to do a counterattack, but you know, there's not much Roaches and Hydra can do. This is so LOL. Yeah, it's so overpowered. I'm not even kidding. So good. This guy's hilarious. Good. Oh man. So iNvaSorPrime is just going back and forth harassing this expansion, and Rhett needs to put down like 6 Spine Crawlers and 2 Spore Crawlers just to keep this base alive. He needs to go in total defense mode. Hydralisk and Roach pushing out here, but these Stalkers have only 1 attack upgrade. There is finally getting that greater spire. So up until now, these Corruptors have been completely useless. I mean, could you be using them for corruption, but he's been so busy dealing with this harassment, and this harassment has slowed down his tech. He probably wanted to get Hive a lot sooner, and probably have another expansion by now. And this warp pylon, I swear, just hiding pylons all around the map is amazing. Just get these DTs in here so much quicker, and here comes some more DTs attacking, and there's no vision in here, so these DTs are going to rack up a couple kills. And even if it doesn't like kill an amazing number of units, it just, your opponent gets out of their mindset, they stop macroing, they stop, you know, playing offensively, and they just fall back and kill 1 unit while you're back here. Look at this. iNvaSorPrime getting another base, getting this next up, throwing down some pylons, using a lot of these Chrono Boosts. His Chrono Boosts are extremely high, everything is maxed, and he should really be getting some more attack upgrades, just because Blink Stalker with 3 attack upgrades is ridiculous. And these DTs are just such a pain in the ass. And a huge number of Blink Stalkers coming here, and they can just take out the Hydralisk bin, and I'm surprised they just didn't one-shot it and then blink out of there. Oh no, too big of an army to blink, and a couple of Stalkers forced to fall back. Rhett now deciding he wants to transition into some Zerglings. Probably a good decision considering it'll allow him to be a little bit more offensive, because Zerglings are so fast they can maybe come down here, get a surround on Stalkers, get a couple kills, and even put some pressure on some of these expansions. And this Overseer, or Overlord, sorry, hanging out in the base just looking at that, and a robotics facility being placed. I wonder if he's going to transition into some type of, excuse me, Colossus play or something like that. But pretty good creep spread. I mean, he can see these Stalkers coming from a mile away. Creep spread way down here, so he is an early warning system, so to speak, for any type of aggression. Let's check the food count. Let's check the food count. 192 for Rhett versus 153 for our blue player. So Rhett's still managing to macro very well compared to his opponent. Let's check the income. So actually falling way behind the Harvesters now. He was up to 70, so dealing a lot of damage. And those Blink Stalkers are so good. I swear, Blink Stalkers, or Stalkers with Blink, are the best unit in the game. Like, they're so good. Like, between mid and late game, Blink Stalkers are just amazing. Marines are coming a close second in my book, but Blink Stalkers are so good. And this expansion did get crushed by that DT, and there's a couple more units being harassing, but just trying to keep that under control. Once again, using this Phoenix to come in here and harass. You really need to focus fire, kill that Hydralisk in. But no, he's just picking off some Zerglings and not losing too much. I think he's only lost like 2 or 3 Stalkers in this attack, actually more now, because he's not microing anymore. A little bit sloppy micro there from iNvaSorPrime. Bring some Overlords up, and he's going to drop some creep down there to provide some more attack. But man, iNvaSorPrime is just playing really sloppy now. You got Blink Stalkers, dude. Blink! There we go. Shit. Okay, falling back now, I can turn around and pick off those roaches, but yeah, maybe iNvaSorPrime needs to work on his APM or something in this game. And Broodlords are out. There they are. They're putting a herd down, making it rain. Broodlings all over the place, and this expansion is going to get shut down. And wow, iNvaSorPrime is just, what is he doing? He's just blinked into some Broodlords getting owned, and he's trying to focus trying to kill them, but man, he's just losing so many of his stalkers. The point about going blink stalker only is you just have to keep all your blink stalkers alive, and blink stalkers are amazing once you reach that like critical mass. Same thing with Mutalisks. As soon as you get like a certain number of them, it's just like nothing can beat them because they have so much range. They can blink, which makes them like impossible to micro against, and just so good of a unit. And we got some more DTs. Actually, these are just zealots, so getting a little broke here. iNvaSorPrime is resorting to the wannabe DTs, sending in some zealots, and they're on move command. Unfortunately, these Zerglings are just going to pick them off. Actually, not a movie, right click straight on this hatchery, just trying to suicide on it. But those zealots are going to die before they actually manage to kill that hatchery. So, man, iNvaSorPrime with a really strong opening, it's kind of fallen off the rails at this point. Warping into DT right in front of some roaches. LiquidRet doesn't have any. Oh, there it is. There's that Overseer, and that DT's going to be not long for this world. He explodes, and Ret LOLing. I think he's finally got his confidence back. I think he's. And now this guy's saying good again. Maybe he's asking again if it's good. But oh no, losing that Overseer. Got to micro this so well. He just warping 5 DTs down on these stalkers away. There are the DTs. Pull the stalkers back. Pull them back. There they go. Just let the DTs deal their damage. Those things 55 damage a hit. Things are amazing. Roaches only have 145 life. And look at these DTs just kill everything. Those are so sick. Look at that. These stalkers just run away like, okay, I killed the Overseer. Now you guys get all of the kills. And so many kills on those DTs. Such an amazing, overpowered strat, if you ask me. But anyway, it wins games. But maybe not this one. Man, that's just like, Red's still at, I think he's still ahead in, yeah, wow, he's ahead 39 to 102 food. And man, I think at this point, iNvaSor not even rallying probes off his main. He could have had like 2 more bases up by now and just thrown in like 15 cannons here and 15 cannons here. And with Stalkers and DTs counterattacking, they should be able to get this hatchery. Ret on, this is his last mining base at this point, and he's going to lose these. Oh no, he needs to kill that. There you go, focus it and then blink away. And let the DTs kill everything. And but Ret way ahead in food. DTs need to come back in action and get some kills. These guys are going to rack up so many kills, 5 kills on that guy too. And more over here, 9 on this one. So actually now we got that other Overseer finally back out again. He's had to make quite a few Overseers this game. And there we go, those roaches getting their revenge. 2 attack upgrades, 1 armor upgrade. And looks like iNvaSorPrime just took out a Broodlord. I see the little Broodlings chasing them. And more warp gates. He's got a lot of warp gates. 5 here, and what is this like? Wow, a lot of warp gates. But Ret, I think, is still in this game. Let's check out mining bases. I think it's 1-1 at this point. This one's still got a little bit left, but Ret, food count-wise, I think is ahead 142 to 111. His macro has been so well throughout this entire like constant state of DT. Oh no, there we go. He blinks in, takes out that Overseer. Now he just runs away with the Stalkers and sends in the DTs. And the DTs are going to clean up. More DTs being warped in. And there are actually too many cannons and too well defended of a base back here to attack, so he's just going to go for this one. And these DTs are just going to start raping and pillaging this roach army, and at this point Ret is just forced to flee. He could actually just burrow because there's no vision. I mean, except for where these cannons are, so Ret could actually just burrow and wait for an Overseer to show up before he decides to attack, but these DTs, this combo is just so good. More Stalkers being warped into Ret, just picking one of them off on his travels. These Blink Stalkers are so fast, just picking off roaches, even on creep with speed. So long distance mining from his natural to this new base, leaving an Overseer up here, and just this constant fight. Roaches and Hydras, Zerglings chasing Stalkers, so Stalkers now in the retreat, Blink running away, getting a little bit farther away, and these Zerglings actually took out this pylon, so he did manage to get that proxy pylon, but there's still one over here, and this one right up here next to his base. That's so close to being in vision. Actually, he sees it, but he hasn't killed it yet. And we got DTs. Actually, those are just zealots. 4-man DTs. Take on the hatchery. Is he going to get it? Nope. 59 live. Still alive. Even got 2 Overseers up here. Doubling up. Smart move. Expoing up here. I mean, he's got these proxy pylons up here, so he can reinforce it pretty well. But is he going to bait him back into his own expansion? Don't show him that expansion. iNvaSor, that'd be a bad move. Trust me, microing a little bit. Blinking down. Ret's going to take out this pylon more than likely. And he actually did just take out that pylon, so that's going to slow down those DT stalker reinforcements. And oh no, he just pulled the probe back in here, so Ret is now aware of this expansion. And we have some DTs back here at iNvaSorPrime's last mining base just for a little bit of defense. Some Zerglings hanging out down here. It looks like they just called a pylon because they were kind of like in the shape of a pylon right there. And we got some more action here in the front. Roach is two attack upgrades still with that 1 arm upgrade, and just 2 attack upgrade for the DTs. As long as this game's going on, he should have at least 3 attack upgrades on the Stalkers. And warping some more units up here. 1 Stalker, or actually a bunch of Stalkers, actually just 1 Sentry. He can get a good force build off. He can trap a bunch of Roaches in. And Probes, oh no, Probes is getting caught in a crossfire. Losing a couple probes there, and GT's getting a couple kills. He might even lose those overlords if he decides to blink down on top of that. Okay, I'm out. PZ. GG. So, oh man, Ret giving up. I guess he kind of just couldn't control this last third base, but iNvaSorPrime getting this win. This is such a good strategy. PVZ. Trust me, guys. You just go DT or you go Blink. You go like early expansion into a lot of Blink Stalker. Just harass and get some DTs out. Harass some more. Kill the Overseer, snipe them, because what else are they going to use? Like a Spore Crawler? It's like they don't provide vision if they get out of the ground and start walking around after you. That'd be kind of cool if they did. If they provided vision, like an AoE vision while they walked around, but no, they don't. So, like, you just blink, snipe the Overseer, blink away, and just, like, out-micro them. It's so crazy, and iNvaSorPrime didn't even really play that well. After about, like, the 20-minute mark, it seemed like this expansion fell. He could have put up a bunch of cannons, saved that. He could have expanded a whole bunch more times. His upgrades weren't really as strong as they should have. But, I mean, just the fact that iNvaSorPrime beat LiquidRet with the strategy proves how strong it is, considering how many mistakes he actually made this game. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, checking out some new strats or whatevers. And subscribe to my YouTube channel and like these videos if you like them. And I'll see you guys later.